today. So, and I'm very much thankful to the organizers who are introduced me to this lecture. So, the topic of my interest and which has been given by Maharashtra's chapter of IAP is the scope of interdisciplinary research in physiotherapy. So, first of all, I would like to say a few introductory lines, especially for the youngsters. Physiotherapy is a very important health governing profession, so which has got a great demand in the society, and we are specially meant for treating the disorders part of health. So you all know that health is primarily getting affected in two ways, that is disease and disorders. We are most of the time we deal with the disorders of the various systems in our body. So now we should be proud of that we are the only professional who deal majority of the times for the disorders, management of various disorders of our body. So the objectives of today's lecture is to orientate the acute need of interdisciplinary research in physiotherapy, to make awareness about the importance of interprofessional integration, and to throw the light on interprofessional integration, and to identify various thrust areas for the purpose of interdisciplinary research. And last one is to propose the expected professional outcome in this after this lecture. So what is interdisciplinary research? So interdisciplinary research is an output of interprofessional integration. In any organization where multidisciplinary approach is being in practice, there is a highest possibilities of both integration and research work. Mainly, it is we see in all teaching hospitals. So what I wanted to say here is to have to go with a multidisciplinary or interdisciplinary research work, and a therapist should be given an atmosphere of where he is working with various specialists. Like he should have an atmosphere to work with medical professionals. He should have an atmosphere with working with dental professionals. He should have an atmosphere with working with biotechnology, nursing, and other associated professionals. So only then we could do an effective, what we can say, effective interdisciplinary research we can able to execute. So what is the need of interdisciplinary research? You all can ask me. In my personal opinion, which is based on my 25 years of experience, including my graduation time, it is one of the best solutions for today's professional issues, like not having good harmony with other health professionals. So what I wanted to say is we are having harmony at our maximum possibility extent, but a platform like having a mutual or interdisciplinary researchers with other people definitely will develop a good harmony. Especially we are worrying with our medical professionals. The second one is facing much difficulties to gain the professional confidence of other health professionals to support our profession at the Ministry of Health during the time of preparation, submission, acceptance of our Central Council Act bill. So what here, as a senior, what I wanted to say about my opinion is the present problem of that we are not having Central Council, and the Health Ministry is not accepting our actual request. So this is one of the platform, one of the way that where we gain a confidence of medical professionals, especially. See, the people with whom we are working, like an orthopedic surgeons or a neurophysicians or a cardiologist, or whoever with whom we are working and we are showing our results, if they support us at the top level, at the Ministry of Health level, definitely they are supporting in a sense they should support cordially. Yes, these people are really working and making their own significant contribution for the welfare of the patients. So if we get their confidence and if they put us, if they accept us at the top level, definitely there will not be any issue of getting the council. That is what I feel. Then last one is determination of professional importance with the stakeholders. Here, what I wanted to say is, see, physiotherapists are very important. If any disorder comes, they will go. They have to go to we have to go to a physiotherapist. So that kind of determination with the society, the community, affected our own stakeholders, definitely we will get. This is what is my. These are the problems for which we required a need of an interdisciplinary research. What is the prerequisites to conduct or to do a interdisciplinary research? What is the prerequisites, sir? That is what an youngsters can ask me. So first one is a suitable working environment for establishment of interprofessional relationship. So what is a suitable working environment? So it is not that we are doing our own job and others are doing their own job, and you don't show any interest to have an interprofessional relationship, to develop an interprofessional. So we at your working atmosphere, whether you are in a teaching institution or a clinical setup or in a corporate hospitals or a simple your own clinics, wherever you are, you should develop the interprofessional relationship in that particular environment. Otherwise, you cannot execute a interdisciplinary research at all. Then a good experience of working with health team. So why I am telling this? A professional who has very recently started and developed their career, and I don't think that they can do a good interdisciplinary research. To do one of the important prerequisites is that we should have a handful of experience. We should know how this particular physiotherapist is working with orthopedic surgeon, how this particular physiotherapist is neurologist, cardiophysians, like that. We should have an experience, and people should recognize it through our service and the results output. So that kind of professionals definitely can take up an interdisciplinary research. Then interprofessional integration. So it means what? So whenever we are managing a particular disorder patient, like an orthopedic patient, we should know what is our limitations, and we should know when to refer this patient to an other orthopedic surgeon or an other physicians, or when this patient required the multidisciplinary approach. So like this, if you plan your day-to-day working with an integration with the other health professionals involved, definitely you can able to do the interdisciplinary research. And the last, this entire thing, which one? The good environment and the good experience and the interprofessional integration. If these three togetherly, if you have good strongly, definitely that can definitely lead to an effective interdisciplinary research. So what is professional integration? Sir, you are telling again and again professional integration like this. What it means? It is a simple meaning is that relevant professionals should come together and work together for the better and productive outcome. So it is that, like if we are getting an orthopedic patient, if we are getting a stroke patient, so we should know who are the people involved in this, who can do the best at this moment for this particular patient. If this judgment, if we involve the people who are definitely going to get a good outcome of a productive outcome, definitely those people should come togetherly for the betterment of the patient. So that is what is the actual meaning of professional integration. So need of health professional, why this is needed? Why should we integrate with others? See, it's very simple, is that no any single health professionals can claim the highest responsibility for the betterment of patient care. So we cannot, though I am a specialist in stroke rehabilitation, using Bobat concept from the day one of the stroke and coming out with a good functional outcome. All the things are my strength. But I cannot claim that I am the responsible person. I am the only responsible person for the better outcome of this patient. That is not possible. This particular stroke management will have an involvement of many other health team members. It's a health team who take the responsibilities of quality of the care that we are going to give, and not a single. You take not only physiotherapist, any of the health professionals for that matter. You take an orthopedic surgeon. An orthopedic surgeon cannot claim that he is because of his medicine, his surgery, patient has become completely alright. A neurologist, he can't say that. It is a teamwork. Nursing professionals, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, as and when the patient required, and the people involved should be come together for the better function outcome. That is what is the need of professional integration. So, health professionals integrity with physiotherapist. How do we get integrated by naturally? If we see, my dear colleagues, my dear friends, physiotherapy profession, no, it is like a water. Water, the quality of the characteristic feature of water, it will mix with any fluid. And the importance of water, there is a highest scarcity of water. And that means there's a huge demand, because nowadays the problem that human beings encountered as far as the health aspect is concerned is only disorders, not the diseases at all. So there are n number of disorders, but treat all the disorders, and physiotherapists are the only profession. So the demand is very high. The water scarcity is high. In India, you all know that India has got 130 crores of population, and we have only about 50 to 60,000 physiotherapists who are actually practicing in the practice. In that, majority of them are abroad, majority of them teaching line, and only few people are exactly working with the patients and the patient care. So it means the demand is very, very high. And one more property of water is, wherever there is a pit, water will go there. It means what? Wherever there is a need, you should go. Because we should open up with our potentials, with other professionals, so that they welcome us. Because they need water. They want physiotherapists. So it is our duty to go to them. So we should reach the unreachable people. Then only this kind of integrity can be established. So that is why physiotherapy profession is the profession which goes hand in hand with other healthcare professionals pertaining to physical healthcare. Especially they are meant for only physical healthcare. Be it a general physician to super specialist, be it a nursing to dental, adult, anybody. We merges with all the healthcare providers. No, there is no doubt. We are in highest demand. We can go ahead. We are needed in any discipline of healthcare delivery system. So let us see. We are all aware of being a physiotherapist, the qualified physiotherapist teachers. We are all aware of. We are joining our hands with the orthopedic problems, neurological problems, cardiorespiratory problems, pediatric problems, medical and surgical conditions, geriatric health, women's health, industrial health, oncology, sports. You name any disorder, we are there. So how to work with them, how to integrate with them, my dear colleagues. What I wanted to say is, see, the hospital like Krishna Hospital, where I am working, Krishna Institute of Medical Sciences, where we are working. Here, we are having, there are so many disciplines. We have got a faculty of medicine, we have got a faculty of dentistry, faculty of nursing, faculty of biotechnology, faculty of pharmacy. Of course, for a patient, what all the branches are supposed to be integrated, everything is there in this particular institution hospital. So when I joined here in the year 2002 in this institution, what I did, I just integrated. I asked for a platform where I can share how can I help the orthopedic patients. How can I means we physiotherapist. How a physiotherapist can help the neurological patients. So I orientated them because it is not the problem of the health professionals that they are not aware of. Of course, they may not be aware of. So it is our duty, first of all, to orientate what is our profession, how we are going to helpful to them, how we are going to give our helpful hand with them. So when I joined here, I made all the professionals to come together in a one particular platform. I presented them what is physiotherapy, how an orthopedic problem how we look at the orthopedic problem, how do we manage, neurological problem, how do we manage? That a good orientation has been given in this atmosphere in the year 2002, where there is no physiotherapist in this locality at all that time. So now we are a university, we have got a good institution. So the good number of ample of orientation is there, awareness there. Now the good interdisciplinary, interprofessional relationship is strongly existing in this particular institution. Like this, wherever you are working, and it is your duty to orientate yourself. How do we work? How do we work with orthopedic? We should not think that they don't need us. Our need, first we have to explain them. We should go to them. So if we should tell them, sir, your approach is like this. If you join hand with me, I will be helpful like this. So instead of patient suffering for so many days, if with this approach, the added approach of physiotherapy, definitely patient will be, his treatment duration will be reduced off. His outcome will be definitely going to be good. You should give with an evidence. You should explain it with an evidence. So they will definitely join with us. So now, in our hospital, we have got an orthopedic, neurology, it's a general hospital, 1125 bedded hospital. So all the specialties are there. So what we do, so we get a reference from the particular doctor and we go through the reference sheets, and if at all patient is inpatient, our team will go there, and there the people who are concerned, we explain them how do we play an inpatient care with this particular patient, and if at all is OPD patient, then we reassess the patient and we come out with the therapeutic problems. Then we discuss with the respective physician who was surgeon who has sent the patient. Then we do an mutually understanding the protocol. We ask for a free hand for the diagnosis, assessment, diagnosis, and the management of this patient. Definitely they will be happy. So that is how we should try to develop an harmony with the working atmosphere. So dental sciences physiotherapy. So you all know that oral cavity with a movement dysfunction especially goes hand in hand with the maxillofacial and oral surgery department of dentistry. So now there are a number of dental surgeries happens. How many of us how many of the dentists they are referring by themselves for a physiotherapist for the management of TM joint dysfunction or any other muscular problem? They don't know. The dentist they will not be knowing. Of course, this can be done by, this can be managed very well by physiotherapist. इतना orientation भी उन लोगों को नहीं है. So we should go to them, explain them, sir, if you get any kind of a surgical patients, if they are having any kind of functional impairment with the mouth, with the oral cavity, please send them. We will be trying to help them. Not only oral cavity, they will have a problem with the neck also. So you all know that. So we should join hands with them. So next is nursing with physiotherapy. So how many of us are respecting the nursing professionals? How many nursing professionals are respecting our professionals when we go there? If in my practice, in the year 1996, when I joined in St. Martha's Hospital, Bangalore as a clinical physiotherapist, that time the staff nurses, they used to call me as a brother, come here, this patient wants this. So this is what is set up. And we should tell them, we are not a brothers, we are one of the healthcare professionals. So like they should be educated in such a way that how do they respect the other healthcare professionals? Like how do they respect their own doctor, their own surgeons? Like that, our profession also very important. And nursing and physiotherapy should work togetherly, especially when it comes to the patient of inpatient setup. ये चीज nursing लोगों को मालूम नहीं है. Nursing people still think that we are brothers only. I like them only. So we play an important role, sometimes better than her own or his own respective doctor. ये चीज उनको मालूम नहीं है. We should not feel bad about that. You should educate them, and we should tell them. See how to suppose when you go to an ICU, when you go to general ward. So what is the respective nurse supposed to do along with you? You should educate the nurse and you should make her to join with you for the better outcome of the patient. Especially if we play an important, they play with us togetherly in ICUs, stroke units, head injury units, NSU departments. Like so many things where we will definitely they are going to be helpful with us. We should integrate with them. Then biotechnology. So what is this biotechnology? Is of course it is a technology which is more of engineering in line, and definitely it will work with at the cellular mechanism. So we have got a disorders called lifestyle disorders. You all know diabetes, hypertension, obesity, cancer, all these things are, we put them under the category of lifestyle disorders. So lifestyle disorders, in order to prevent and to manage and in order to prevent at various levels, in order to prevent and to go with the proper management, we should have how this particular disease is and its pathophysiology happening at various severe stages, in having a definitely collaborating with a biotechnology, genetic engineering, and other molecular biology. All those people will definitely help us and to make the things more clear with this particular problem. Then biomedical engineering and information technology with physiotherapy. So who are these people? So these people are, our profession is mainly, we are executing our professional branches, if we say. One is exercise therapy, another one is electrotherapy. These are primary branches. In exercise therapy, we have got advanced techniques, conventional techniques, therapeutic gymnasium, so many things. Electrotherapy, advanced modalities, starting from your electrical stimulation se leke EMG biofeedback tak, gate lab tak. There are a number of advanced electrotherapy modalities. So how these modalities have come up based on the need of the patient. Okay, we need these engineering people to join with us for a development of a newer devices. So we should join with them as and when we feel, if we come out with some any good idea, so we should join with them. We should propose our proposal to them, and definitely they will join with us. We coming out with a good device for the assessment purpose also, diagnosis also, for the management also. So now, pharmacy with physiotherapy. So how you all will be knowing, I always say, whenever I take a class to our own students, I always quote it, we are anti-pharma professionals. So it's not like this. Anti-pharma professional in the sense, we don't prescribe or we don't require to prescribe a medicine to our own patients. So, but still our patients, knowingly or unknowingly, they go with various medical intervention. They might have taken a number of analyses, anti-inflammatory. You should know, being a physiotherapist, what is the adverse drug effects. So, if a patient with a Parkinsonism taken so much of Parkinson as in by the neurophysician, we should know what are the side effects, how that particular drug can affect the other systems, and how the other system can have a comorbid disorders, how to manage that. So these things, to know it, of course, we should have a relationship with the pharmacy people also. Other rehabilitation sciences with physiotherapy. Who are these other rehabilitation sciences people with is our own sister concerned people like occupational therapists, prosthetists and orthotics, speech therapists. These are the people with whom we are in need with their help. So once our role is completed, and if at all during our intervention, if we need them, we should work together. That delivered women, वो normal कैसे होगा, उसके लिए क्या क्या तकलीफ हो सकते हैं, ये जानकारी उन लोगों को मालूम नहीं है. इसको अवेयरनेस ना हमने फर्स्ट ट्राइमेस्टर से देना पड़ता है. प्रीनेटल फिजियोथेरेपी, दैट इज एंटीनेटल केयर में देना पड़ता है. एंटीनेटल का इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है, लेबर रूम में हमारा इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है, हाउ टू फैसिलिटेट नॉर्मल डिलीवरी, ये बहुत सारे डिलीवर पोस्टनेटल केयर कैसे करना है, पोस्टनेटल कॉम्प्लिकेशन क्या हो सकते हैं, ये नेटल के बारे में, प्रेगनेंसी वुमेन के बारे में. Then one more area is about women's health is menopausal women. So menopausal women, pre-menopausal stage, during menopause, post-menopausal, a number of complications they will have. All 11 system will be definitely impaired. इसका जानकारी कौन देने वाला है? Women's को, targeted population को हम जाना है, बताना है, तभी वो लोग ने हमारे बारे में they will understand. They come to us. Otherwise, it's very difficult. This is an example of a study which you are taken up in our institution. Then industrial health. So industrial health is a branch of, in fact, it is a more potential branch of for younger physiotherapists to take it up as a professional career. You know, a number of work-related problems that the people are suffering at the respective places. Starting from we ourselves, we don't follow. Though we preach ergonomics, but if we don't follow actually ergonomics when we are handling the patient. So physiotherapist से लेके जो ergonomics का master से हमारे से लेके बहुत सारे लोग, बहुत सारे professionals, they are suffering with pain, they are working with difficulty, they are working. But how to maintain the normal positions, how to what is an expected abnormal positions in these professionals, इसका जानकारी अगर हमने दिया, we will definitely have a scope of our profession in any field. my dear colleagues. Understand this. So this is what is the area of darkness. We should go to them. We are like a water. We should mix with the people. Then oncology, again a newer branch. Oncology is a very saddening part of the people, patients, as far as when you think about the line of management. Even I lost my father because of the liver cancer. Though being an health professional, I lost my father because I could not help him, because the cancer is such a crippling disease or disorder which comes to a person where sometimes it will give no answer for the prognosis. So ऐसा भी cancer patient होता है, but most of the oncology departments, the various levels, corporate levels, even our own hospital, our own honorable chairman, our own honorable chancellor sir is an oncology doctor. He does every day, being a chairman, honorable chancellor, he does daily, at least every day, one important surgery on post-operative oncological physiotherapy. Importance. It has not been known, and we are oriented, and we have posted a physiotherapist in that particular oncology ward, and they are improving. So we have done a research on this particular field also. Sports, and we have our own sports teachers, sports physiotherapists. Doctor, our orthopedic physiotherapists like Dr. Sandeep Shinde, Dr. Amrut Kaur, Dr. Kushbu Bhatia, and we are all the people who work with orthopedic and sports. And we, in this district, in Satara district, we go on to play an important role. Whenever there is a sports event being organized, we will be called as sports people, we go and work with them. Prevention, management, treatment of sports disorder, and the research has been done on this also. The nursing profession. As I already told you, what we are doing, that's what the need is. There are so much of our approaches joining hands with nursing professions. See, in NIMHANS, when I'm in PG, when I'm doing my PG dissertation in stroke intensive care unit in NIMHANS hospital, there is a stroke ICU. This stroke ICU sister and myself, because I was using Bobath concept from the day one of the stroke. That means when a patient is in the unconscious stage, from that day to the all the stages of recovery, my Bobath concept of rehabilitation follows. Uska outcome मैंने check किया है, वो dissertation topic है, वो अलग बात है. But when I'm working with the stroke intensive care unit staff nurses, I used to educate this particular staff nurse. Sister, see, I'm not going to be with this patient 24 hours. And you are going to be with this patient on 8 hours duty. So please follow. This is what is the position to be placed, position maintained in a day. This is the position to be changed every 2 hours. And whenever I come, the patient should be like this. ऐसा इसका positioning से लेसे हर एक का important उनका role, because the patient should be maintained good hygiene, especially the respiratory hygiene has to be maintained very well. So इतना सारे उनका मदद लगता है. उनका साथ हमने जो काम करने में उसका efficiency अभी हम कभी भी check नहीं किया है. In the form of research in a respected area में हम किया नहीं, करना है. So करने में से we will definitely. So this is the people in our institution. We work with the positioning during the intercostal drainage. There are so many studies which we have done. So as I told you, stroke intensive care units. Here our own nurses and we work togetherly, simple to maintaining the position of the patient in stroke ICU. You all know that importance of positioning, because abnormal positioning is the only cause for the n number of clinical manifestations in the post-stroke individuals. अगर आपने normal positioning, normal alignment को अगर maintain कर पाया, you can prevent n number of clinical manifestations. ये चीज मालूम नहीं है. So we are not going to be there with the patients all the time, round the clock. And round the clock में staff nurses रहता है, उनके साथ हम बोलना है, हमारी importance उनको बताना है. Then they will work with us. उन्होंने हमारे साथ काम करने में से ये patient में क्या फर्क हो गया, इसके बारे में study करना है, publish करना है. तभी उनका कोई मालूम होगा. They will also understand our importance. We will also understand their importance. So that is how we should have these are some of the studies we have done in having the nursing professionals. Then dental. So most of the dental surgeries in our hospital and its musculoskeletal dysfunctions never been given appropriate importance in research in general. But here in our dental college, we have a good rapport, and we go to a maxillofacial, oral and maxillofacial surgeons. We tell them not only oral, any implantology if they do also. For any purpose, if they touch a mouth for more than 2 hours, 3 hours, definitely that will create an impairment with that particular subjects. उनको physiotherapist का जरूरत होता है, dentist को मालूम होता है, and हमको मालूम है, हम मालूम है तो भी उनको, we are not going to them, and we should go to them, tell them, get the patients, work with them, let them be happy, let the dental patients be happy with this, and conduct a study and involving them, definitely will come out with a this is a study which example के लिए मैंने ले लिया है. Then biomedical engineering, it's a very important branch. In fact, some 2-3 days before, I had given a talk for an engineering college also. It is in Chennai, Velammal Engineering College. They were requested me, sir, give us a scope of research in biomedical engineering. So what I wanted to say is, how do these engineering people of various branches can help us? So which are the branches? Mechanical, electricals, electronic and communications. These are the people who are going to work with us, and through them only a newer device can be designed, and related to exercise therapy device होने दो और electrotherapy device होने दो, जो भी चाहिए हमको कुछ modification करना है तो we should have a relationship with the engineering people. And which branch? So in our university in Krishna, we have got a collaboration with the Government College of Engineering Karad, Government Engineering College Pune, that is COEP Pune, and there is Rajaram Bapu Institute of Technology Islampur. So many engineering institutions also we work togetherly. There are 5 patents we have developed in joining hands with them. So a number of work can be done togetherly. We should not think that engineering is away from medical. नहीं है, उनका भी हमारा जरूरत रहता है, and they also need us, because in at working atmosphere, if they develop an occupational hazards, we should go to them, we should teach them, and we should help them to come out with any kind of an occupational hazards. Not only occupational hazards, if they wanted to develop a device in medical field, so like that we should be able to join hands with them. So this is a study, the effect of therapeutic shoulder sling on shoulder subluxation and stroke survivors. This is a study we have joined hands with one of the medical and surgical company, where in the shoulder sling, in case of stroke patient, we initially give for a prevention of subluxation, we give a shoulder sling. In our prosthetic department, shoulder sling has been prepared. One of our outgoing student, she has prepared a sling imbibed with the or integrated with the electrical stimulation, which is specially designed. So she has taken help of a biomedical engineer. She designed a particular sling, and during the stage of whenever there is a stage of subluxation होता है, उस stage में sling को दिया है, prevention हो गया है shoulder subluxation, and muscles also been the muscles responsible for which have been alteredly functioning, उसको भी she has stimulated, then she can very well prevent the shoulder hand syndrome before it existing in that particular patient. This is what is the study that we can do. Prosthetics and orthotics is a one more branch, and you know, without prosthetics orthotics, no rehabilitation will not get completed at all. So let it be a physiotherapist, let him be an orthopedic surgeon or a neurophysician, a neurosurgeon, whoever it may be. We need this particular branch of rehabilitation science in the prosthetics and orthotics. We all know that in our own sister concern, we are indeed. We generally, इसमें जो I feel there are a good number of researchers have come up in this particular field. These are some of the studies that we have. So then, very important area that I wanted to discuss is probable difficulties for taking up an interdisciplinary research among the various categories of physiotherapists. This is what is a very important thing I would like to discuss. These are some of the category of people we work across the teaching professionals. The majority of the physiotherapists are opting for teaching, and teaching may we are busy with our routine work, because the principal is given this task, management is given this task, 9 to 10 class लेना है, patients देखना है, and बाद में दूसरा class लेना है, then उसके बीच में research कैसे करना? This is what is the practical difficulties of teaching professions. No, you should incorporate research in teaching. टीचिंग में उसके साथ आपने ज्वाइन होना है, तभी यू कैन डू द रिसर्च वर्क, अदरवाइज टीचिंग प्रोफेशन के लिए वो मुश्किल है. देन क्लिनिकल फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट, you know, nowadays there are so many number of clinical physiotherapists are having their own respective clinics, और hospitals में clinical physiotherapist करके काम करता है. They are all running behind the earning first. उनका better, of course it is a need, I don't deny that you have to work, you should earn also, but it is a difficulty. क्लिनिकल फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट को जाके सर इधर हम क्या है 9 to 5 we are having duty and we are expecting for newer patients to come, newer and मैनेज करना है, दिन में 5,000 कमाना है, 10,000 कमाना है, ये हमारा नीड है, ब्रेड एंड बटर है, अदरवाइज हमारा फैमिली को सर्वे मिल नहीं सकते, ये प्रॉब्लम डिफिकल्टीज है. बट इन द प्रैक्टिस आल्सो इनकॉर्पोरेट रिसर्च. हाउ इन प्रैक्टिस इनकॉर्पोरेट रिसर्च कर सकते हैं आप? जो मैनेजमेंट करता है, मैनुअल प्रोसीजर आप कर रहा है, सम मॉडलिटी, यू थिंक अरे ये पेशेंट को ये करने में से अच्छा हो गया है, अगर ऐसा अच्छा हो गया, इसी सेम काइंड ऑफ सैंपल्स को आप लेके स्टडी करो एट योर लेवल, यू लिंक विथ योर अदर इंस्टीट्यूशन वेयर दे कैन अलाउ यू टू डू द क्लियर यू द एथिकल क्लियरेंस, सो ज्वाइन करो, देन यू वर्क विथ देम. सो क्लिनिकल फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट का भी स्कोप है. Don't think that we are only for working for the patients, earning money and our day ends. ऐसा नहीं है. The administrators, people, majority of them are seniors, especially at my age or my seniors. They are all settled with an administrative post, like as an HOD or the deans, directors. ऐसे बहुत सारे principals, ऐसे बहुत सारे हो चुका है हम already. But हमारा तकलीफ क्या है? Concentrating only on growth and development of the organization. ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट के बारे में हमेशा सोचना पड़ता है, इसीलिए वी फील दैट हमको रिसर्च के लिए टाइम नहीं है, इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी रिसर्च के लिए हमको टाइम नहीं है. वी विल हैंड ओवर द रिस्पांसिबिलिटी टू जूनियर्स जिसको एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी रिसर्च का कांसेप्ट मालूम नहीं है, उनका पास हम देता है ये पेशेंट को ट्रीटमेंट दे दो, ये रिसर्च करो, इट इज हाईली इम्पॉसिबल. नो, बीइंग एन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर डेफिनेटली यू विल बी द फर्स्ट पर्सन टू टेक अप द रिसर्च. हम लेना है, हम इनिशिएशन करना है, तभी दिस काइंड ऑफ रिसर्च कैन बी पॉसिबल. देन सम ऑफ अस आर इंस्टीट्यूशनल ओनर्स. इंस्टीट्यूशनल ओनर्स पे हम बन गए, मतलब दोस्त आर हैविंग द ओन क्लिनिक्स. हमारा ओन क्लिनिक जिसके पास है, ओन सेंटर्स जिसके पास है, हम क्या सोचेगा हमारा पब्लिसिटी के बारे में एंड प्रॉस्पेरिटी के बारे में. वेयर इज द पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ रिसर्च? नो, योर पब्लिसिटी इज ओनली through publications only really you can achieve. Your prosperity will be shown when you work with other health professionals. अगर ये दोनों चीजें नहीं किया, अब पब्लिसिटी भी नहीं होगी, प्रॉस्परस भी नहीं होगी. अगर आपने उस रीजन में if somebody is telling you not to practice, now how do you not to practice, and if he is not sending you, patients are not coming to you, how do you know? You have to publish your work. Publish and perish. बोलता है क्यों? Because आपने जो काम किया उसको कैसे भी तरीके पब्लिश करना है, लोकल आर्टिकल्स भेजना है और जो जर्नल्स में पब्लिश करना है, तभी आपको इंस्टीट्यूशन पब्लिश होगा. आपको यू शुड मोटिवेट योर ओन सबऑर्डिनेट्स. आपका इंस्टीट्यूशन में जितना लोग काम करते हैं उसको मोटिवेट करना है. देखो बा रिसर्च के लिए इतना सारे प्रोविजन्स है हमारा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, ये आप यूज कर सकते हैं. उसके लिए उसमें तकलीफ है तो मैं आपको मदद करता हूँ. ऐसा इफ यू ज्वाइन विद देम डेफिनेटली योर इंस्टीट्यूशन विल बी, you will gain the publicity also and prosperity also. Then how to go ahead with the interdisciplinary research is very, very, very easy. Inter-institutional and inter-organizational linkages and collaborations are the best way. So जिसके पास multidisciplinary approaches करने जैसा हॉस्पिटल है, टीचिंग हॉस्पिटल है, जैसा हमारा कृष्णा हॉस्पिटल है, दत्ता मेघे हॉस्पिटल है, डीवे पटेल हॉस्पिटल है, ऐसा जिस डीम्ड यूनिवर्सिटी का उनका खुद का हॉस्पिटल है एंड उनका मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी ब्रांचेस है, वो लोग कर सकते. बाकी लोग क्या करना है? यू कैन आस्क मी दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम विद द इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी रिसर्च. सर हमारा क्लिनिक कराड़ में एक छोटा सा, कराड़ इज अ स्मॉल प्लेस, इसमें ऑफ कोर्स आई एम गेटिंग डेली 25 पेशेंट्स इन माय क्लिनिक. तो 25 पेशेंट्स में मेरा जो नया चीज को मैं रिसर्च करना चाहता हूं, तो my dear physiotherapist, you join hands with Krishna. You have a linkage with us, have a MOU with us, you have a MOU with other teaching hospital. So even a simple clinical physiotherapist who is practicing in a respective clinic will definitely have a possibilities of doing the research. अगर आप नहीं मैं क्लिनिकल फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट हूँ, मेरे को दिन में 20 पेशेंट्स आता है, मेरे को 10,000 कमाता हूँ, चुपचाप बैठे तो कि how do you improve? You cannot improve. So you should have what other institutions are doing. हम कैसा मेरा वर्क को मैं इतना अच्छी तरह से एक पीए शोल्डर पेशेंट को मैं 15 दिन में ट्रीटमेंट दे सकता हूँ यूजिंग द मेटलैंड मोबिलाइजेशन. इसके बारे में आपके पास रखो तो क्या फायदा है? You should go and tell them. You should join with some other institution nearby. Institutions आप जाके सर मैं ऐसे करना चाहता हूँ, आपके सब में रिसर्च करना चाहता हूँ. There are, you know that in India there are about more than 300 physiotherapy colleges and institutions are there. जिधर आपका क्लिनिक है, आपका प्रैक्टिस है, उनके साथ आप जाके ज्वाइन होना है. अगर आप चुपचाप बैठे तो how do you improve? You will not be able to improve. So inter-institutional and inter-organizational linkages and collaborations are the best way. So take-home message is that you all know this. Coming together is a strength. Working together is a success. Living together is a happiness. Moving together is a progress. So it is not that if we send our own patients togetherly with many approaches, we lose our value. ऐसा सोचना ही है. We gain the strength. हम हमारे strength को हम बढ़ाता है. People know. See, in our hospital, from orthopedic surgeon से लेके pediatrician, gynecologist तक, तो उनको मालूम है कृष्णा में फिजियोथेरेपी कॉलेज में डॉक्टर वरदराजुलु क्या करता है, डॉक्टर आनंद क्या करता है, डॉक्टर विष्णु देवी क्या करता है, एंड हमारा जो 17 स्टाफ है, सीनियर जूनियर सभी लोग हैं ना, उन लोग क्या करते हैं सबको पता है. इट इज नॉट दैट आई एम ओनली ग्रोइंग, I should take my entire team to grow. So and also here dental, physiotherapy, nursing सभी को बारे में मालूम है फिजियोथेरेपी का इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है, because we work togetherly. That is the strength of Varadarajulu. That is the strength of physiotherapist. Whoever is working at your respective places, working together is a success. Until and unless we work togetherly, we cannot succeed. अगर आपने ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन को लिया नहीं है, ऑर्थोटिक प्रोफेशन को लिया नहीं है, और पुराना ट्रीटमेंट दे रहा है, नया कुछ नहीं है, ऐसा है तो how your patient will improve? So you cannot develop. They will say this patient will better, instead of this physiotherapist will go to some other physiotherapist. ऐसा जाएगा, then we will lose the patient. Success नहीं आएगा. So working together atmosphere create करना है. Living together, it means what? Wherever we are, हमने liveliness भी चाहिए. मतलब हमको वर्किंग एटमॉस्फेयर अच्छा रहना है, हार्मनी मेंटेन होना है. अगर वो मेंटेन नहीं हुआ, सो इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू वर्क. एवरीडे हम यही फेस को देखता है, एंड अच्छी तरह से देखना है, खुशी खुशी से मिलना है. अगर वे दैट इज व्हाट इज लिविंग टुगेदर इज हैप्पीनेस. मूविंग टुगेदर इज द प्रोग्रेस. इट इज नॉट दैट वन डे, एवरी डे वी शुड लिव लाइक दिस. दैट इज मूविंग टुगेदर इज द प्रोग्रेस. सो एक्सपेक्टेड प्रोफेशनल आउटकम, अगर हमने ऐसा रिसर्च ने हमने किया ऐसे तरीके से, मेरा जैसा मैंने प्रेजेंट किया उस हिसाब से, इफ वी कुड टेक अप रिसर्च, व्हाट इज द गुड आउटकम? क्या होने वाला है इसमें? एक्सपेक्टेड प्रोफेशनल आउटकम क्या होगी? गुड इंप्रूवमेंट इन प्रोफेशनल हार्मनी इन वर्किंग इंस्टीट्यूशन में डेवलप होगा. यस, वी आर ऑल इंपॉर्टेंट, वी आर ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट पीपल. अगर फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट नहीं तो ये पेशेंट का ट्रीटमेंट इनकम्प्लीट है. वो एरिया, ये वो गैप क्रिएट करना है हेल्थ टीम मैनेजमेंट में, हेल्थ केयर में, वो हमारा जवाबदारी है. हार्मनी मेंटेन करना है. we should not feel the difference of orthopedic surgeon, neurophysiologist. We are also physiotherapists, they are also professionals. That man, that duty. उनका काम वो करना है, हमारा काम हम करना है. हमारा काम को वो रेस्पेक्ट करना है, उनका काम हम रेस्पेक्ट करना है. ये हार्मनी हमने मेंटेन करना है. ऐसा इसमें दिस इज पॉसिबल ओनली व्हेन यू प्रूव योरसेल्फ. सर मैं ये आपका पेशेंट को इनको लिया है, इतना दिन ट्रीटमेंट दिया है, इसके बाद ये पेशेंट ऐसा इंप्रूवमेंट हो गया है, सो इसका क्या है, हम दोनों हाथ में इंप्रूवमेंट ऐसा अच्छा हो गया सर, ये बताने में से हार्मनी डेवलप होता है. अगर यू फील अरे ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन ऐसा बोला, उनको ट्रीटमेंट मैं क्यों देना है, ऐसा आपने सोचा, तो हार्मनी कितना होगा, स्पॉइल होगा. So better you maintain, or interdisciplinary is the only way to break that misunderstanding. Then good quality research publications in our profession. You know, आजकल आपको मालूम है publications का quality कैसा रहता है. अगर आपने फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट ने ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन के साथ एक अच्छा स्टडी किया, ऑर्थोपेडिक कंडीशन के ऊपर किया, ऐसा स्टडी इफेक्टिवली ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन हमारे साथ हार्टली इन्वॉल्व होकर स्टडी आपने इफ यू गो ऑन सर्च इन द गूगल में, डिफिकल्ट टू गेट, मिलेगा नहीं आपको। क्यों? वो लोग हमारे साथ आएगा नहीं, सो आता नहीं है, हम भी उनके साथ जाता नहीं है। सो इफ यू क्रिएट अ ब्रिज बिटवीन अ फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट एंड अदर हेल्थ प्रोफेशनल्स, वैसे एक लिंक आपने बना के उसमें से रिसर्च करके आपने प्रूव किया, सो क्वालिटी रिसर्च पब्लिकेशंस हमारा प्रोफेशन में होगी, बिकॉज पब्लिक हमको मानना चाहिए। इट इज नॉट दैट आवर पेशेंट सेलिंग, पब्लिक को भी हमारा बारे में पता होना चाहिए। यस, फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट आर डूइंग द इंपॉर्टेंट जॉब, दे आर पोटेंशियल पीपल, उनका रोल बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, ऐसा चीज उनको मिलना चाहिए। तो क्वालिटी रिसर्च का, पब्लिकेशंस का जरूरत है। एंड आजकल रिसर्च पब्लिकेशन क्वालिटी कैसा रहता है मालूम? अगर हमने एक टाइटल दिया और एक दिन में भी एक आर्टिकल बना के देता है, बहुत सारे फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट इतना लेजी भी होता है। लेजी नहीं है, वो प्रोएक्टिव है, मतलब वो किसी कट कॉपी पेस्ट करने का उनको पता चलता है, सारी टू से दिस, बट दिस इज हैपनिंग, सो यू शुड नॉट डू दैट। डू थ्रू रिसर्च, थ्रू इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी रिसर्च ने आपने किया, गुड क्वालिटी रिसर्च पब्लिकेशंस आपको डेफिनेटली मिल जाएगी, आपका आपको रेस्पेक्ट बढ़ेगी। देन हाईएस्ट स्कोप ऑफ इंटरपर्सनल, इंटरइंस्टीट्यूशनल, इंटरऑर्गेनाइजेशनल रिलेशनशिप बढ़ेगी। सी हाउ मेनी ऑफ आवर ओन पीपल लिंकिंग ईच अदर, बहुत रेयर है, बिकॉज हमारा ओन, अगर एक हॉस्पिटल में सपोज 15 फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट काम कर रहा है, समझो 15 फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट के बारे में हार्मनी मेंटेन होता है क्या? अगेन इट इज अ क्वेश्चन मार्क। अगर महाराष्ट्र में कितना फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट है, हम सारे महाराष्ट्र फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट एक जैसा बात करते हैं, एक जैसा हम हार्मनी में रहता है क्या? वो भी मालूम नहीं। इंडिया में कितना फिजियोथेरेपिस्ट है, हम सभी साथ में है क्या? डिफरेंस ऑफ ओपिनियन, डिफरेंट ऑफ अप्रोचेस, ये सारे चलता है। तो अगर आपने इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी रिसर्च किया, इंटरपर्सनल रिलेशनशिप भी डेवलप होगी, इंटर इंस्टीट्यूशनल रिलेशनशिप भी डेवलप होगी, इंटर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रिलेशनशिप भी डेवलप होगी, ओवरऑल यू गेट अ गुड आउटकम। And last but not the least is good professional recognition। जो हमको सोसाइटी में, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया में, वर्ल्ड में और रिकॉग्निशन मिलना चाहिए, तो ऐसा रिसर्चेस का बहुत जरूरत है। You should know it। अगर ऐसा रिसर्च नहीं, because when you prove yourself, your contribution is very significant, लोग मानेंगे नहीं आपको। हम कितना भी और कितने भी तरीके से अगर आपने जाके बताओ वी आर इंडिपेंडेंट प्रैक्टिशनर्स, वी आर डूइंग ऑल दिस थिंग्स, वी आर आल्सो क्लिनिशियंस, असेसमेंट किधर है? डॉक्यूमेंट प्रूव करो ना। ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन के साथ आपने काम किया है, वो लोग आपने मान लिया है, उसी तरीके से प्रूफ किधर है हमारे पास? होगा भी, और दिखाने का भी तरीका भी हमको मालूम नहीं है। सो अगर हमको एक अच्छा तरीके से प्रोफेशनल रिकॉग्निशन आपको मिलना चाहिए, तो ऐसा इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी रिसर्चेस का जरूरत है, माय डियर कॉलीग्स। सो दिस इज व्हाट इज माय presentation today, and thank you very much for patient listening, and thank you very much for the organizers, thank you very much for the Indian Association of Physiotherapists who have given me the opportunity to share my little knowledge about this area. And if at all you are having any queries, anything, you can definitely contact me. You can definitely ask me now. I'm open for the open discussion, my dear. Hope you all understand and enjoyed this session. And I'm waiting for your questions.
Hello, thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful, nice presentation.
Thank you.
For the scope of research, interdisciplinary research in physiotherapy. Sir, I would like to ask a question that, as you said, the clinicians and clinical physiotherapists can
Yes.
join hands with the institution.
Yes.
So, can you just throw a light on how they should approach? And what facilities will be provided to them so that the things can go very smoothly with the clinical physiotherapist?
It's a very nice and
For the research purpose, sir, in this research purpose.
So far, talking about 700 to 600 institution, and different first source of clinical physiotherapists to join for research purpose in the institution is alumni meet. So alumni जितना भी अभी कृष्णा का alumni कितना भी students है, सतारा district में जितना भी practice करता है, पुणे में they are having right, birthright है उनका, they have got a birthright to come to their own institution and to join without, they don't require any MOU at all. MOU की जरूरत नहीं है, वो आ सकते हैं, simply they should come and meet up in